Hello, friends. Clearing the space. Okay. So I got a couple more Bitcoins. My son makes them. He makes candles and he makes those. So that's what that is. So I got some new decks. I'm going to try some new stuff. But this is mostly what's up for the cycle coming up. Yeah, first week of September. So, and then what I think I'll do is a whole September reading for all of the months, like I did, but it'll be a whole separate reading for each of those. And that'll be the first couple readings, and then after that, the rest of the month we'll do other things, but anyway, that was my plan going forward. So this is the Tarot of the Divine, but I'm not going to use the Tarot right now. I mean in the future, but right now I'm just going to pull a card. Five of Wands. Oh, this is an interesting story. So these are five brothers, and they bicker among themselves, but they're brothers and they're loyal, and they fight sometimes with ideas and things. But it's all about them like play fighting and bickering and not really wanting to hurt themselves, but still having a lot of conflict. And that's the card of Five of Wands. That's what that means. So it was an interesting story, and I thought there are a lot of interesting stories in here because they talk about divine beings and they talk about the cards and the stories. So, yeah, I don't even have to read the book because I've already seen that card. All right, so let's see what other message we have from our cosmic oracles. Oh yeah, and then I did something else too for this reading, a little different. Anyway, we're looking for the energy. Oh, I should have left that card out. Okay. Did I put it on top? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now I gotta look at all of them. Does it matter? No, it doesn't really matter. But, I don't believe I did that. Crazy. There it is. Okay. So there it is. I'll leave that there. So, competition, play fighting. But really, they love each other. That's what you do. People just, that's why you gotta learn the art of cooperation and getting along, negotiation. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders. Well, I don't know who's trying to do that, but cut it out. Yeah. Okay, and here we go. The Soul's Book of Answers. And I'm going to just open it random. If you can't go over, you must go under. Find a way. Alright. Well, let's see what our tarot is going to tell us today about this week coming up. First week of September. Should be pretty exciting. Okay, here we go. Alright, so let's see. I think I'm going to just put all the cards out and then start talking about them. So, we're showing up as the King of Swords. Crossing us is the Two of Wands. We're coming from a place of Ace of Swords. We're going to Justice. The King of Wands. Wow, King of Wands and the King of Swords. The Three of Swords. Ten of Cups. Two of Swords. A lot of swords. the High Priestess, and our final outcome, we'll keep it here. So it looks like we're coming from a place of, honesty, but also thoughts, a lot of complex ideas, and, strength in thoughts, understanding the big picture. But we're challenged by the Two of Wands here. Well, let's see. There you go. Understanding, truth, ideas, concepts, how things work. And the Two of Wands is, knowing that you have the world in your hands, and you're looking out and thinking, what am I going to do next? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? So that's what the challenge is I guess figuring out. Now you've got this divine inspiration, which is ideas, divine ideas being laid in your lap. You have ideas about, because you understand, you have ideas about, where you want to go, what you want to do. The ultimate goal is justice. You want fairness, you want equal give and take, you want rights to be wronged. The King of Wands is someone who is the king of action and movement and doing things. This is the ultimate Ken. Good at doing things, moving, magnetic, sexy. He's the guy. He is Keanu Reeves. He is Henry Cavill. He is the leading man. Okay, and we coming from, these are the tools because we've had a lot of sorrow and we understand, things that are not great in life. We see ourselves as the Ten of Cups, so this is family and wish fulfillment and everything you could possibly want in your life. You have a great life and you see yourself as having a great life, but there are some decisions to be made going forward. So this week might propose some things where you have to choose one way or another. But hopefully, because she is here, you will see through the illusions. And I'm saying hopefully because it's in hopes and fears. Hopefully you will see through the illusions and be able to navigate appropriately with your wisdom and your knowledge. And the final outcome is it's not all lost. There's still a lot out there, and even though you've had some losses and some setbacks, you can move on and move ahead quite comfortably. Just turn around, see what you still have, and follow the way to the castle over the bridge. So that's the reading. Interesting. Let's see what the Lenormand can add to our story here. It seems like it's all about having confidence in self-knowledge and having confidence in what you know and what you already do. It seems like, business as usual, but because you are so skilled, business as usual is justice and, successful. Maybe some trying of your patience or something, but it looks like, you're on mission. You're on mission here. You're actively on mission here. This is, where do I go? What do I do? You're going to make a decision. You're going to see through the illusions. And, yeah, and that's how that is. Okay, and clouds. So maybe a little bit of obscurity, not seeing clearly. Yeah, and we talk about that because the illusions, you hope that you can see through the illusions. The moon, which also is illusions. But a full moon can, show what's not being shown. And a lot of gossip. The birds gossip, talking. So let me just see if clouds are different than I could read it in French. Gray clouds, doubt, unclear, confusion. Yeah, doubt, unclear, confusion, and illusion. And gossip. So whatever they're talking about, it's not helping. It's not making anything clear. You just got to trust yourself. You're going to have to trust yourself, because that's what this reading is about trusting yourself. Trusting yourself. And when you're ready to do this, you know, because, you know, Justice, the High Priestess, you need to know that you can trust yourself. That's a big deal. Yeah, because conflict. There's going to be conflict. You're going to be challenged. You have to make a decision, but you're also going to be challenged in some way. And that's okay, because you're ready to meet that challenge. Alright, let's see what the moon has to add here. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Okay, I can read that. New moon. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. If you've been feeling paranoid and acting weird, take this card as a very direct message from the cosmos to stop it. Worrying yourself is pointless. It's time to release any negativity you have around the situation you're asking about. If someone has been unkind to you, perhaps it's time for you to release them. This card heralds an emotionally intense time, since both the full moon and Scorpio themselves are both extremely intense. It's time for you to feel all your feelings. There could be some nastiness in the air when you pull this card. If that's the case, take it as a sign to move away from anyone or anything you feel is toxic. For some, however, this card has a totally different meaning. Your sex life can improve now if you make an effort. Use your magic. You have all that you need inside you to bring about your desired result. Emote. It's all better out than in. It's time to move from living fearfully to living joyfully. You're right to have your suspicions. Grudges are toxic. Let something go. The end of an argument. The full moon in Scorpio has a sting in its tail. It can herald a vindictive end to a relationship. It can also be a time when we want to be good, but we're naughty. If you pull this card, no matter when your dark side and your shadow self may be showing. The full moon in Scorpio is also a time of magic. If you were thinking of making some magic, this is your sign to do it. Well, isn't that something? Isn't that something? Yeah, I kind of feel like there's this pulling of, good and bad energies. There's bad stuff, and yet there's good stuff, and yet there's bad stuff, and then yet there's good stuff. But it seems like you're going to be challenged by some crap, because there's illusions around it. And, the illusions are the trap. You have to see through the illusion in order to avoid the trap. But you're on mission. So you have to do what you have to do. Even if there's stuff in the way, you still have to get there. You still have to do what you have to do. Oh, Peacock. There he is again. That flashy guy. That flashy guy. There he is. The Peacock. It's like the same card. Yeah. Flashy. Confident. Sexy. Wow. Attractive. Magnetic. Active. Peacock energy. And we know what that is. Flashy. Radiates from inside. Beauty. Beauty. Yeah, that's that guy too. This guy. Where are you, Peacock? There you are. Inner beauty, compassion, assimilator of anything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward infinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. Okay, that's good. There's no negative self-talk. There's no, delusion of self. I don't see any, what is it, Nine of Swords here. I don't see that. I don't see self-deception. I see, yeah, some challenges coming up, but you have the skills to get past it and move forward. So, yeah, I really think that this reading is about meeting the challenges, seeing who you are, understanding who you are, using your skills to be able to achieve your goals, and not getting wrapped up in the negativity of what life throws at you sometimes, because they throw stuff at you and then you got to get past it. It's a challenge. And the first time is not so bad, and then if you don't get through it, it gets worse and it gets harder. So, get the lesson the first time, essentially. But there you go. There's your reading. Nice and short and sweet. So you can get off and, go off on your mission for the rest of the 5-day cycle and accomplish what you need to. But beware, you're going to be challenged this week. Okay, but you kind of come out strong, remember? So, and you can see through the illusions. The clouds, the moon, doesn't matter. The gossip, it's all garbage. Because this guy can make a decision despite the illusion. This person. Okay, so don't get all weirded out by it. Anyway, thank you. Like, share, subscribe. 57 now, we're moving along. I'm impressed with 57. So, there you go. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow.